Nice Saturday afternoon. Camera's gonna bump because we're in Plattsburgh. That's a joke if you live in Plattsburgh. But we're out here, we're gonna catch a couple trains. We got a 650 coming south from Rouse's Point. Standard G on the head, but not sure what the trailing unit or the DPU is, so we'll find out here in a couple minutes. But we have a 931 that's been sitting in Bluff for a couple hours now. They had to wait for a 350, which unfortunately due to a prior commitment I couldn't catch, but they'll be finally heading north after the 650. We're here at the Plattsburgh station. There is absolutely no sun whatsoever today. Just clouds everywhere. So, ooh, that made me dizzy. So, I'm really gonna shoot wherever I want at this point. I actually kind of like the clouds sometimes just because it kind of gives an ambient lighting. Like, there's no good spot, but there's no bad spot. But it is a southbound, so that technically means the sun is facing the right way. I hear them coming into Plattsburgh now. I'll have a video on this at some point, but where I'm standing is not far from where the second track used to be. It used to run all the way from right here to CPC 163 South Junction Road, which is, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles to the south. But here comes the train, so we better get ready. Got a nice nose in DPU. Oh boy, my ears, I cannot hear a thing right now. This has got to be the worst curve in Plattsburgh and probably the worst curve north of Port Kent. Oh, that hurt my ears so bad. All right, we're gonna head up north, somewhere to catch 931. Probably the Monument, maybe Green Street. We'll have to see. There goes a CP high railer, maintainer, and going down. I'm not sure where they're going to set off, though, because 931's coming north. I guess they'll probably just hold them another few minutes. Just another insult to injury for 931, who's been in the hole for probably a good 2.5 hours now. They would have made it into Rouse's Point before noon, but they had a dragging equipment in Westport, and then they had to wait for 350 and wait for 650. So we're here at Green Street, milepost 167.71, and before 931 comes, it looks like they do have a green now, but it's kind of hard to see, but there's some old rails right there. They curve around, they used to connect to the main, and they come down to this little trestle. They would spot cars here, usually hoppers, and drop commodities into a pit right here. So that's something I'm going to include on my layout. I'm not sure exactly how yet, but it's definitely another cool little track I can add. Right here is also where the double track started for the yard, right down where that little brown box is. But we got a green for 931, so I better get set up here. There they go across the Saranac River. Boy, that crew must be really hangry. The CP dispatcher likes to hold 930 and 931 wherever they can, because they're run-through trains. The CP trains have more priority. Although I believe 931 could have easily gotten into Rouse's Point before that 350, like 2 hours ago. But they held them. They like to hold them a lot. I just gotta say, that's one late lunch. Coming to you from Green Street in Plattsburgh, New York. There's the signal, somewhere over there. Had a couple trains, nice Saturday afternoon. I wish I caught more. There was a couple more earlier in the afternoon and morning, but, you know, life. You get trains when you can. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Got more great stuff coming soon.